Let's get to it.
Okay, YouTube, what's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. So I want to talk about the new matchmaking that they put into the Control playlist, and I'll be upfront with you guys. I have been having a terrible time. Out of 20 plus games, I haven't won a single one, and we'll get into more of the details, but I really just want to gather your thoughts and opinions because I have never been shat on so bad in this playlist. It made me go right back to Rift where I have really enjoyable games here, okay? So what they did with Control was they took the emphasis off skill and put it on connection, which makes sense, okay? I get it, okay? They also have what's called damage referee, which basically penalizes you if you have bad connection. So for me, I'm in the Northeast, I've got Verizon Quantum, I always have really good connection. I don't have a problem with that, so I like that, okay? Here's the problem though. Skill-based matchmaking, in theory, should work, right? Because you should be playing people that are of equal or less. Well, no, you should be playing people that are equal in skill level, okay? But when you put that in, a la Advanced Warfare, connections are just terrible, right? But then, when you put it solely on connection, and it's completely random with who you're gonna, in terms of skill level, I'm thinking, I know we don't know, it says skill ratings will be less a factor. Well, how much of a factor is it? Because in the games I'm going up people against, they're dropping gigantic deuces on my head, okay? Now, before people say, well, it's better, man, you should play people better than you, that's how you get better. Fucking bullshit, man, okay? You don't get better by playing people that are better than you, especially in the games I've been in. People want to talk sweat? Holy dog shit, okay? These games have been sweatier and completely one-sided, okay? Every game I've been in, it's never been a close game. It's always been, and I know right here you're seeing it, and I'm just putting a hodgepodge of some gameplays. I do understand why they want connection-based matchmaking, because the big YouTubers and the beasts, okay, I'm not knocking them, but they don't want to sweat anymore, right? They want to play, they want to have best connection, they want to play against people and have some games where they're going to pub stomp. I get that, okay? I'm not one of those people. I'm average at best. You know me, 1.14? Yeah, 1.14 KDR, okay? But I think you're making everyone else suffer when it's not based on skill. Is there a way? Guys, I don't have the answers here. I'm basically looking for opinions, okay? Is there a way that they can look at both skill and connection? Because I know, supposedly, when it's connection-based, it takes all the people, because you know me, I play solo, so it's supposed to take them all, it takes all the people with best connection, it puts them together, and then it separates them based on their skill level. But what I've been finding is the matches I'm going into, I'm alone, and there's like maybe 2 parties involved. Sometimes fire team of 3, fire team of 2, but I've noticed multiple people pairing up, which is fine. I'm not complaining about that. What I'm just saying is that for me, it's been a horror show, and I don't see how people can say you improve by playing people that are better than you. Please, you know what? If you believe that, let me know in the comment section. I'm not trying to argue with you, but I really want to know when I'm going against beasts who are using, let's say, Last Word and 1,000-yard stair cleanup, and I'm average. How am I supposed to get better when I'm getting killed instantly? What I'll tell you what I think it does do. It takes people out of the playlist. I know it did me. I tapped out after 20 games. I tapped out at 20, went back to Rift, had a wonderful time. Wonderful time. Came back into Control to get some more games to see if anything changed, and it was absolutely a horror show for me. Another thing also that I think everyone's complaining about, I feel like the Crimson Days event made everyone aware that Thorn is really good again, and Icebreaker too, okay? And I know people were using Icebreaker to spawn in the 3v3s so that they could spawn in with ammo and not have to pick up special, but it's also made people realize that Icebreaker's still really freaking good, and they never have to worry about picking up special. But I just run into a lot of Thorns, and granted, I am using Tomorrow's the only Year 1 weapon I'm using still is Tomorrow's Answer, okay? So, okay, you can slag me for that. So, let me know in the comment section, have you guys liked it? Have you guys had good games? I'm sure if you're a really good player, you're probably loving this playlist, okay? If you're an average player, let me know. Was it a horror show for you? Did it make you want to get better? Are you getting better by playing better players? Or did you leave the playlist? And for me, I tapped out. I went back to Rift, or I went to the classic 6v6. And by the way, they got to not rotate that freelance 6v6. I loved it last week, and now we don't have it this week. I wish we had it again. I don't know. I'm in babble mode, guys. So, just want to gather your thoughts and opinions, give you my thoughts and opinions. I don't have an answer. I mean, people first off will say, well, don't you want better connection so you actually hit people? Well, yeah, I did notice the connection felt great. My shots were on point, but it doesn't matter because I was getting pub stomped. I was getting shat on the whole time. Is shat even a word? No, it's not. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I don't have an answer. Is there some way they can mediate between skill and connection, or is it just always going to be a problem with multiplayer games in general, okay? There's never going to be a medium. People complain about skill-based matchmaking because connections are horrible, and then when you got solely connection-based, it's basically, you're going to shut out all the average players, you know? All right, I think with them right now, this feels like it's catering to the pub stompers, okay? Or it's catering to people who don't want to sweat anymore, a la the big YouTubers, or a la the beasts out there. And is that the majority or the minority within the community? I don't know. Just throwing it out there, food for thought, not taking shots. But I just kind of feel like for average people, I don't know, I would just be pushed away if I was less than average, or like me, average at best, and just say, fuck this playlist. I'm going to go back to Rift, or I'm not going to even play PvP anymore. Anyway, that's it, guys. Drop a like on this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream, which is on Twitch. That's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.